Hello, this is a presentation on UW Seattle. Should I go? Should I not? Some general information, very concise, and this is a presentation. For some general information, it was opened in 1861. It's a public university, and they're known as the Huskies. And for some location information, it's in Seattle, Washington. The environment around it is very urban because it's in Seattle. And I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars because there's always a lot to do in Seattle. It's a big city, it's convenient, and I guess maybe the only downside might be the weather. But I still give it a 5 out of 5 stars for like the convenience. And for some enrollment information, it has an enrollment of 51,000, so it's got a pretty large student enrollment. And the acceptance rate is 42.5%, so it's pretty low. And the auto admissions, there is none, so you're going to have to get in holistically. And it's classified as a target school. For some notable rankings, Niche has it as the 62nd best college in America. QS World University Rankings has it as the 81st best university in the world. US News has it tied for 42nd with Boston University, Rutgers, and Maryland for best national universities. Times Higher Education has it as the 16th best university in the nation. And Niche actually has it as the 10th best college for education in America. And for cost of attendance, we're assuming you live on campus and you don't have any financial aid. So, like always, this is the worst case scenario. It won't get higher than this. And in state, tuition fees will be around 12,000. Room and board will be 18,000. Books, personal, and transportation will be close to 4,000. And an orientation fee, which is a one-time fee, is $451. And I just kind of grouped everything else together, and that would be like around 1,100. So in total, if you're in state, $36,189 is what it's gonna cost. Now, if you're out of state, everything is the same except the tuition is almost four times higher. So from around maybe 12,000 to 43,000. So in total, it's 67,423. And the campus is 700 acres in size, and Niche has it as the 249th best college campus in America. Now, after everything I've said, you should consider UW Seattle if you're one of these people. You want to be in a great and bustling city where there's a lot of things to do all the time, and if you want that, Seattle is the place. Seattle is large, Seattle is bustling, there's always going to be things to do. It's just a fun city to be in. Or you just want good academics while still being able to enjoy yourself. Yes, UW Seattle is very much a try hard school, but we're talking about the Harvards here. It's not on the level of the Harvards where some people think that you might just not ever be able to enjoy yourself, but at UW Seattle you can still enjoy yourself. Or you want to pursue teaching in college, and as Niche ranks it, it's one of the best in the country for this. So if you want to be a teacher, maybe you want to go to UW Seattle. After everything I've said, though, maybe you should reconsider UW Seattle if you're one of these people. You don't want to be in that competitive environment and you want less stress. Like I talked about in my benefits, it's competitive, but it's really like but it's not like the same as like your Harvards and all that. But some people don't like want that competitive environment, and if you want just less stress in general in college, then maybe UW Seattle isn't exactly the place for you. Or you just hate cold weather and you won't go to a cold weather school. And if you wanted to go to UW Seattle and cold weather is a deal breaker for you, then you might want to look for other schools. Or you aren't from Seattle and you want to make a lot of friends. And it's the so-called Seattle freeze, where if an outsider moves to Seattle, they're gonna have a hard time making friends because of the nature of people in Seattle. Well, some people like to debate it. I mean, I'm not going to debate it. I don't really have beliefs on this, but I thought it should be good to include just in case you might want to know that. Thank you. My next video will be the University of Michigan.